Good morning, Miss Yang.
杨女士你好。
你好，谢谢你帮我翻译。
Thank you for the translation.
Of course. You were
没问题。
You were charged with prostitution.
你被起诉卖淫。
You were facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
那你准备呢是有6个月的入监狱，然后2000块钱的罚款。
那个，
We are going to do probable cause.
那我们也会帮你做预庭。
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say.
你有权利保持沉默。
Anything you say can or will be used against you.
因为你所说的所有东西都可能最后是用来上庭使用的。
Speak up. Please go slow.
On September 12th, 2024.
9月12号，2024年。
Law enforcement officer conducted.
警察呢进行了
an undercover vice investigation.
这种就是便衣方式的一个调查。
At 12989 Bel Air Boulevard in Harris County, Texas.
在12989百利县。
The officers conducted an investigation.
之后，警察进行了一个调查。
Regarding an anonymous complaint that prostitution was happening at the location.
因为当时候有一个匿名的通知告诉我们，那边正在有卖淫的服务。
The officers entered the business and were greeted by the defendant.
当时候警察进到这个地方的时候，是由被告来欢迎他进去的。
And were escorted to a secluded room where the defendant said the massage fee was $60.
当时候这个被告就把警察带到一个小小的一个房间，然后告诉他按摩的服务是60块钱。
The officer was disrobed and laid face down on the table.
当时候警察就换了衣服，转身过来，然后呢躺在那个房间的床上面。
And the defendant began to give a massage.
当时候被告就开始提供按摩。
Defendant told the officer to turn over.
然后被告告诉这个警察，叫他转身过来。
And poked the officer's covered genitals with her right hand.
然后当时候被告就用右手去指那个警察的这个私人的部分，被毛巾包着私人部分，他用手去擦那个地方。
Defendant balled up her fist and began shaking her fist back and forth.
然后当时候被告呢就握起了拳头，然后一起来回的动。
Asking if the officer wanted a hand job.
就问警察，你要不要我给你做手淫？
The law enforcement officer motioned using a sign for oral sex.
当时候这个警察就已经用手这个动作说不需要有性的服务。
And the defendant pointed at her mouth and nodded her head yes.
然后这个警察的这个被告人呢就指着自己的嘴巴，然后示意可以提供性服务。
The officer motioned to the defendant and asked how much.
当时候警察就示意问被告要这样要多少钱，
And the defendant whispered in the officer's ear, $130.
那个被告呢就在警察的耳边轻轻的告诉他130块。
The officer and the defendant agreed on the price.
那警察呢就跟这个被告呢一起同意了这个价钱。
And the officer gave an arrest team a signal.
这样的话，当时候警察就给剩下的整个警察团队呢给了他们一点信号。
Defendant was identified with her California driver's license.
那个当时候被告呢就出示了他加州的一个驾驶证。
Okay. Ms. Yang, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm
杨女士，我们就是会起诉这个方面。
I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond
那我现在可以给你一个，这是有条件的这个保释，
not to engage in this type of behavior again.
而且不再参与任何这种行为的。
Do you understand?
你明白吗？
不去了，我不去了，
啊
我不去他店了，我不去他那里了。
？I will no longer go to that store.
我不去了。
I won't go anymore.
All we are asking you to do is not engage in this type of behavior again.
现在再重申一遍，告诉你，你不能够再参与类似这样的行为的活动。
我不去。
Do you understand?
你明不明白我说什么
明白？不了。
？I understand. I will not.
Tell me, do you have a lawyer?
你有没有律师？
没有，我请不起，我
I don't
我没有钱请他们了。
I don't and I cannot afford.
I was going to offer you one today. If you want one, I can provide you a lawyer.
如果你希望有律师的话，我可以给你提供一个。
你们给我提供律师呗？是你们给
Sure,
我提供
please.
律师
Please.
哈？
So you're going to provide me an attorney, right? A lawyer.
Correct. Yes.
是的。
好的，
可以
谢谢。啊，谢谢。
Thank
啊
you.
In
Thank
those
you.
conditions.
嗯，
For now, well, I don't know where Victoria is. For now, I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box.
现在我要求你先坐这个陪审团的那个框框里面。
我没听懂这句话，没听清。
I don't understand what is it?
Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me get Victoria. Hold on.
请稍等。
嗯，我就再也不做按摩了，不坐牢行不行啊？
So, Judge, am I going to be? 现在法官没有在场。
And if you could please tell her that before she leaves, she will need to sign bond conditions, okay?
你一会离开之前，你先要签字，他们会给你这个，就是你可以申请先出去的一些条件，先签名。
那你麻烦你和他说一下，我再也不做按摩了，完事儿那个别让我坐牢行不行啊？
So, Judge, I will no longer want it to be to do the massage job. Will you waive that? Not putting me in jail?
我再也不做按摩了。
Don't worry, we will
I
take
don't
care of
want to be in jail. 没关系，你先不要担心这个，我们会照顾好你的，好吗？
For now, we will have you sign a reset, and then we will have you take a seat in the jury box.
麻烦你先签名，然后呢，他们会带你到一个地方先坐下来，好吗
好，谢谢。
？OK，Thank you。
Please, ma'am.
State bond conditions are in your queue.
Yeah, they're ready?
Go ahead and sign. With the judge, that's state.
DeAndre Bradley. Mr. Bradley, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On September 12, 2024, law enforcement officers patrolling the modern food store located 13360 North Borough Drive in Harris County, Texas. The modern food store has no trespassing, no loitering, no soliciting signs, and a trespass affidavit posted on the business. The modern food store is also within 1,000 feet of a drug-free zone. The law enforcement officer viewed the defendant sitting in the driver's seat of a black 2018 Chevrolet Cruze rolling up marijuana. The defendant stated that he bought the marijuana from an individual at the business. The surveillance camera showed the defendant getting in and out of his vehicle, flagging unknown people down, trying to sell marijuana. The defendant was at the modern food store for approximately 40 minutes. The officer retrieved 10 grams of marijuana, which was weighed outside of packaging.
No co-defendants, I guess?
No.
And he was in the passenger seat or driver's seat, did you say?
I believe he was in the driver's seat.
Okay. Mr. Bradley, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do you have a Texas driver license, sir? Can you run this license, please?
Yes.
Do you have valid liability insurance in your name? Then you're not allowed to drive. I am making that a condition of your bond. If you want to drive, go get liability insurance that has your name on it, and then I can see it, and then I'll allow you to drive. But if I find that you drive, I'm going to put you in jail, and you're going to be there for a very long time.
Driver's license is not eligible. Judge.
Yeah, it just expired, so I
Okay,
went.
so you don't have a license.
But I wouldn't want to pay, so it should be like coming in so I can go redo it.
Mr. Bradley, you're not allowed to drive
Yes, sir.
at all until you get a Texas driver license. And if I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. So I hope and pray to everything that you believe in that you don't drive, because if you do, every time you drive, it's an offense in and of itself. I hope that you can appreciate this, because if I catch you,
Yes, sir.
this is the affidavit that you're gonna sign, promising me that you're not gonna drive. After that, I'm gonna get you to Victoria. We're gonna get you out of here to hire a lawyer. When you come back, please have a lawyer, sir.
Can I get a card
That way.
for
Do you work?
Yes, sir.
But that's the defendant. That doesn't sound like Stephen. What's the last name? Who's that?
Williams,
On the docket?
19 and 20.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Bradley, what do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm in between jobs. I'm just working at Park Place Estates.
Job.
July. That's
Doing
when
what?
I was a maintenance man.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm sending you now for a drug test because I want to know what everything in your body is.
Sure,
I'm gonna have you come back, and then I'm gonna give you a lawyer, and then I'm gonna give you 2 weeks for you to get a full-time job. And if you don't have a job or show me that you're working your butt to get a job, you and I are not gonna have fun together. Do you understand? And then I'm gonna test you 35 to 40 days after that. And if you continue to test positive for marijuana, boom, one place you go to. Do you understand?
Sir.
let's send him now, and then we'll have him come back, and then I'll have him fill out an application, and then we'll appoint him someone. That way.
Go ahead and sign for your receipt, please.
Mr. Bradley, you tested positive for marijuana. You smoke weed, don't work, ain't got a license. It stops today. I want you from now on to become a productive member of society, and we have enough. I just don't want it. This is not a way to go through life, just smoking weed all day, making nothing of yourself, end up 70 years old, trying to work as 7-hour, or $7 an hour job. No, it stops now. Did you graduate from high school?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's the next step? I mean, no thoughts of college, a trade career? Okay, why? Who's in your life now?
Just my mom, my grandmother, my kids, and my girlfriend.
You got a kid? What, guys, please, what have you done to provide for your kid?
I did have a job, but then stuff just got rocky for me. Like my life everything just started shaking my world. That's all that's been going on. Like it's been L after L, like loss after loss. And I'm just trying to like get back.
That should motivate you to try to better yourself and do better. And, if everything craps out in your life, that should motivate you to want to be a better person and to work hard to be able to provide so that perhaps your kids can have more than what you had. Going through life and doing nothing, and your kids need food, they need clothes, they need money. They can't do this stuff by themselves. They need your help. If you're man enough to have a baby, then you're man enough to have a job. And if you don't, I'm going to put you in jail and you're going to be cutting grass in the jail. One way or the other, you're going to be working. And from now on, the next time you smoke dope, I'm going to put you in jail. And I'm going to make your bond extremely high. Do you understand? I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks and I'm going to see what you have done to get a job. If you've done nothing, life's not going well. It's just not going to go well for you. You catch my drift?
All that's unnecessary over there. The sign of the heavy breathing is not necessary.
Okay. I'm going to give you a lawyer today. You will be tested 35 to 40 days from today. And if you test positive again for marijuana, and I don't care if it's an edible, I don't care if it's THC, if it's a gummy, whatever it is, you will go to jail.
Sure.
Do you understand?
Sure.
I'm bringing you back in 2 weeks. I want to see what you've done to get a job. Got it? Take a seat for me, Mr. You signed conditions on June 8th stating that you would not use alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. And you're still using. What are we supposed to do about that, Ms. Senegal? You take off repeatedly. We tell you to go take a cask evaluation and you refuse to do the evaluation. What are we supposed to do with that, Ms. Senegal? Is your mom here? The only way you're staying out of jail right now is if I'm able to talk to her to figure out what's going on with you. What is her phone number? Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't say it. Just write it down.
The stars right there. There, the stars.
Do I need to do with a prefix of 225? Do I have to do a code to get out? Do you know how to do that? Can you help me out?
Oh, Stephen has it on a
sticky note for you.
Okay, here, we'll give that back to you.
Thank you, Steve.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, yeah, it's the same like mine. So it's this. And then that's the code. It tells you how to do it. No, you're doing 9.
Oh, I forgot that.
Where's the phone number?
Hello.
Careful.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Are you Miss Senegal's mother?
Brianna?
Yes, Brianna Senegal's mother.
Yes, sir.
My name is David Fleischer. I'm the judge in court 5 here.
Okay.
I have her in front of me right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not very happy with her. And, you know, we have a lot of history with her. A lot of history that includes failure to comply with conditions of bond, failure to appear in court when directed, and quite frankly, doing whatever she wants to do without regard to any kind of court orders. I see that you bonded her out this past time.
Mm-hmm.
One of the conditions I'd put on her bond is not to use any illegal drugs. She's not complied with that condition. And so my fear is that she's going to live on the street, and I don't want her to do that.
No, we don't want her to do that because I work from home and I need to be focused at work, and you know, I let her use my car. She don't have no transportation. That's probably one of the reasons why she can't get back and forth to court, because I had problems with my car. I'm a single parent trying to take care of 4 kids. It's hard out here, very hard. I just started this job. I'm trying to help her out as much as I can because I see, you know, it's nothing else for her to do. So
Does Brianna have a Texas driver license?
Yes, she do.
Do you have her insured to be able to drive on your insurance?
Well, the insurance, my mama pays for it because the car is in my mom and my name.
But if
Because-
if Brianna Senegal, if her name is not on the policy, she gets into a wreck, they're gonna come after you guys. They're not gonna come after
Yeah.
her. So,
I understand that, Judge.
Right.
I'm just saying, it's hard out here, and it's, you know, the car is in me and my mom's name. That's how hard it is. I'm trying to get on my feet now because I just recently started working a work from home job to catch up on bills, to catch up on a lot of things. I don't have nobody helping me. So it's really hard. That's why I let her use my car to get back and forth to court because I don't need her getting arrested for something that I don't know what's going on. She has kids to see about. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I have the kids.
are you familiar, do you familiar with what she's charged with? Do you know what's going on in these cases?
No, I mean, she told me once before when she had the warrant, it was a prostitution charge, but she said she wasn't doing that type of thing. If something happened at the wrong time.
She picked up another one.
Yes, I think the bondsman told me she had two of them. Is it the one recent or it's old?
One of them is, one of them is
I wrote
from,
the dates down. Let me just see if we can confirm dates right now, and you could just let me know. I think I did do that, write the dates down, but Lord. Let me get my tablet. Let's see, just a second. Was one June the 8th, 24, and the other one April 2nd, 24?
correct.
Okay, yeah, he did tell me that. I wasn't aware of the June 8th.
So, you know, from what I think and what I've been told is she's been living with you and you have certain rules that she's supposed to comply with.
Mm-hmm.
And when she doesn't comply with those rules, she's gone and she ends up on the street. And then she ends up
Yeah.
doing things that she shouldn't be doing on the street. And I want to prevent that at all cost. And if that
Right.
means locking her up, that's what we're going to do.
No, you
And
can't do that today, please, sir. She's in my car. I don't have no way to get there. And that's my only means of transportation. I can't keep affording to bond her out of jail because I'm borrowing money from people. You have to pay that back. I'm on a housing voucher that pays my rent for me now. I just started a job. I haven't started a job yet. I won't.
so is your last
get a
name,
job.
Senegal as well, or is it a different last name?
No, Senegal.
Okay, so Miss Senegal, I need you to understand that if she's not going to comply with bond conditions, I'm going to lock her up. And if you're going to keep bonding her out, that's on you. But
No,
if
I
she
can't.
refuses to comply with conditions, then I'm going to just keep locking her up and that's it. Because I know in lockup, at least she's safe versus running on the street and not complying with
Well-
your rules.
Well, when she does leave, because she does do hair, she does hair here to my house. So locking up is not going to be the issue on my side because I don't have no money to keep getting them out of jail. And another thing, she has kids to see about, and I'm working also. I cannot keep going through this because I don't want to lose my job. I need my job.
Look,
Because then next, I'm going to be out on the streets too because I can't afford this because they're going to cut me off my voucher.
you see what happens every time you violate conditions? Do you see what is putting your mom into? Do you see what happens? So what you do affects everyone around you, not in a good way. And the money that instead of spending money on rent, food, other kids, she's using it to bond you out, to keep you out, to let you do and smoke weed and run the streets anyways. I'm not going to do that.
How will I get my car, sir? I need my car. I let her use my car to go to court. I need my car.
Ms. Senegal, I would be very careful about that in the future. Especially if she's not covered by car insurance. I would be very, very careful.
Well, I wanted her to go to court because if she missed court after I just bonded her out, it's going to be a situation with the bondsman. I
agree with you. And look, we're going to work something out. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put an ankle monitor on her. And I'm going to give her a curfew so that she's not out in the middle of the night.
Okay.
So my issue that I need to know is that she's not going to use any dope.
Absolutely not.
She tested positive for dope today, man. That's why I was going to put her in jail.
Dope or marijuana?
Marijuana.
She's not going to use that over here. I mean, and if she don't get it, that you cannot be dirty going to court, hey, I don't know what else to tell her. Because you need to do what you have to do to get out of this situation.
One of the other things that I wanted her to do was have her evaluated by clinicians here in the court to see what we can do to try to help her. She refused. She refused that.
How is she going to get back and forth, sir?
She can take the bus.
No, it's no bus that runs in a Tascasita.
She can take an Uber.
Who have money for that? We already got to.
I mean, you're paying money for gas anyways. It's the same thing.
No, I'm saying who have money for an Uber from here to there? You know how far we stay from you guys?
Can we
it's
have
about 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
No. We could, can we have her evaluated somewhere over there in the Tascasita?
Oh, okay. So what that mean, evaluation? What is that? What are you talking about? Like
it's an evaluation to see how we go forward with this case. So what they would essentially do is interview her to see what kind of services, what kind of help would be best to help her go forward.
Okay. I don't know.
Give me 1 second, ma'am. I'm checking with our liaison officer.
Okay.
No, not necessarily like a cast or a T-RAS. We do a T-RAS. Like in one of the probation offices that they have in the region, you know. Is that something that we can do?
They could do it over the phone. If she's not on for 49 cents, they could do it over the phone.
That's a good idea.
Or Zoom.
Zoom. Okay. We can have her do it via Zoom.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, that's absolutely fine. Yes. Thank you, Lord.
If you ever test positive again for anything, I don't care what it is, alcohol, marijuana, a THC gummy, I'm going to lock you up and I will triple the bond. Yes. So it's going to be $60,000 the next time.
Yes, sir.
If you miss court again, that's going to happen. I'm ordering you also to do this evaluation as well so that we can see where we go. The other thing that, ma'am, that Ms. Senegal, the district attorney also offered it's called a P180. It's a program that if she went and had an evaluation with persons at the DA's office, they would have dismissed both of the cases. She failed to go to this as well.
How far is it? I mean, maybe because
I don't know. Is it at the Harris Center? Where is it? Do you know?
It's not the Harris Center, but somewhere here in downtown. It's not Harris Center, though. It's not mental health. It's a P180. So
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know.
If she failed to go, again, Judge, I'm sorry if you're not understanding, but she don't have no transportation. And I was having problems with my car So it's hard for her to get back and forth. It's hard.
You guys have to do something with this case at some point, though. So it's, you know, that's the way. Are you guys still offering that?
You want in? Yes, sir. I kept the offer open.
They still have this offer open to her where if she has a meeting with people at the district attorney's office, they'll dismiss both of her cases.
Okay, when is the meeting? When is
I don't
the
know.
meeting?
We'd have to set it up. I don't know.
Okay, can you set it up anytime before September 1st? I mean, but I start working on the 9th. I can't miss work at all.
Pavel, let's see.
I'll make sure she get there.
Can you set it sometime before the 9th of September?
For P180, yesterday I just set the last September setting that I had. So it's going to be into October because yesterday I remember the Mandarin speaker, she got the last September setting that I have. So
Who's that program? Who is it? So I can email them and see. There's got to be a way, because I'm sure that there are other people also that are going to not make it or have canceled, whatnot.
So the interview or the email I use, I'll just give it to you right now. It's a general email. I always email them and they reply back on the email.
Okay. You want to bring it up to here so we don't say it out loud?
Yes. I'm going to email you and I'll
Oh,
CC.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Ricardo, I found your email.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do now, ma'am, is I'm going to email them and I'm going to ask them if they have something.
That's the email I always use for them. I know the agencies.
You did all three of them? You ordered all three of them? Did you water all three of them?
All right, so I'm going to email the forensic interview team to see what day they have, if they have something prior to September 9th. I cannot guarantee you that they do. I don't know, but I'm going to try for you, okay?
Okay.
I have appointed Brianna a lawyer now. And Ms. Senegal,
Yes, sir.
this has nothing to do with you, and it has everything to do with Brianna. And I'm not going to let her do whatever she wants to do. She has to comply with our conditions, or there's only one place that you're going to go. You know now that if we have to put you in jail again, your bond is going to be extremely high. You're going to be stuck in there. And I will not do anything until you take the interview that we want you to do. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I will test you again in 31 days. I mean, if you test positive again, you go to jail.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to put a GPS monitor on your ankle today, and I'm giving you a curfew of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. You're not allowed to go out. The GPS monitor will tell me where you are. I'm going to pay for you so that there's no excuse. If you fail to charge it, if the thing dies, so do you. You have to charge it on a daily basis. You have to comply with the conditions, no alcohol, no dope. And I'm going to test you on more occasions, not just the 31st, but I'm going to test you on more occasions because I'm putting on random urinalysis. You will be required to get tested. If you are not properly insured on that car, don't drive, because if you get in a wreck and you maim someone out there, I mean, I know it's not your fault, but they're called accidents for a reason. They're not on purpose means. They're called accidents. If you get into an accident and kill someone, they're going to sue your mom, your grandmother, and everyone else. Not you, because you don't have anything, but they'll go after everybody else. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So the idea is, if you want to drive, you got to get insurance. That's it. And I'm not asking you to do anything, but just follow the law. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set this case off for just a couple of weeks. I'm going to email the forensic interview team. I will keep Ricardo and Pavel, our DAs, in the loop as to what they say as far as the date is concerned. And then they will reach out to you when they give us a date.
Okay. You want to give them my phone number?
Well, I was going to give you Ricardo's phone number, a lawyer, if that's okay. Do you have pen and paper?
Second.
Okay. I'm going to have Ricardo reach out to you. I have your phone number, and he's got your phone number. He's going to reach out to you so that you guys can talk about this case.
Okay.
Ma'am, understand, just please stay on top of it so she's not out on the street. That's all I want to do. That, and she's not using. As long as she's doing those two things, I'm happy.
Yes, sir. I totally understand.
Okay?
I do, and I appreciate you so much.
And I thank you for taking the time to be with us as well, okay?
Anytime.
Okay, ma'am. Take care.
All right. You too.
Okay. All right. I just sent the email. I'm sending you now for a monitor. You will be randomly tested. Within the next 2 weeks, you're going to come back to take another test. If you fail to come, if you fail to test, or if you're caught using, you know what happens. Don't run. Follow your mom's rules so you don't end up on the street. Okay? Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for coming. I think that that's a good idea, especially via Zoom, and then we can just get the report, see what it says. And then we're not necessarily tied to it, but I'd like to know what they say, what the best course of action is. Yeah. I'd like to do that as well. Okay, we're gonna have you do it via Zoom. If you don't do the forensic interview, all bets are off. Okay? Please.
I just,
Want to do probable cause, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
On September 13, 2024, law enforcement officers were dispatched to a delayed assault call at 1325 Greens Parkway in Harris County, Texas. The law enforcement officer made contact with the complainant, who stated that he heard a loud noise coming from the defendant's truck exhaust. The complainant stated that he looked outside and observed the defendant slash his tires with an unknown sharp object. The complainant stated that the vehicle was no longer drivable. The damages are approximately $400. The law enforcement officer made contact with the defendant. The defendant stated she had no idea why law enforcement officers would want to talk to her in an alleged crime against the complainant. The defendant was detained in ID with her Texas driver's license.
Ms. Johnson, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. How old are you, ma'am?
28.
You're 28 years old. Let's go through this now. Starting in 2015, we have an assault bodily injury. In 15, an assault, another assault. Theft. Now let's jump to 2016. Felony forgery, another theft. 18, theft. 18, theft. 22, terroristic threat. Theft, 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 theft. And now criminal mischief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and now 13. Lucky number 13. I'm sending you for a drug test, man, and I want you to come right back. And if you fail to come right back, I will multiply your bond by 10. Do you understand that? I'm ordering you not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case, not to be in possession of any weapons, and I'm going to put a whole host of other conditions on you because apparently someone's not getting the message. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I will see you back in 30 minutes.
Right this way.